Holy guacamole, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, y'all. We have a brand new trip to the thrift today. Let me not run over a pedestrian backing out of my driveway. But yes, we got a brand new trip to the thrift. Rest assured and most assuredly, it is going down today, Junior.
Today, Junior?
We're looking for steals and deals all live in the thrift.
Oh, you've got mail.
I got the internet going nuts.
So what's going on in my world, ladies and gentlemen? Well, obviously we're driving to the Goodwill bins to get started finding these amazing thrift gems. But by the time you guys are watching this, I just had my birthday. I know, happy birthday to me, whatever. It kind of made me put things into perspective that I've been making videos on this channel for 14 years, since I was 18 years old, barely legal, my brethren. But I just want to thank you guys for the long time support on this thrifting adventure and journey. It definitely has been a whirlwind, and as a celebration for my birthday, I am slinging a bunch of heat tonight on Whatnot the day this video originally releases. So we have some cool ALP tees, we got some unique Carhartt jackets in cool colorways, and it's just gonna be a festive event. Now, if you guys want $15 off your first purchase on my Whatnot live stream today, make a new account with the link in the video description. And thank you, as always, to Whatnot for sponsoring today's video. What an ultimate birthday surprise, okay? So yeah, if you guys don't know, it's just an app where you can buy and sell anything that you can possibly imagine. I personally like buying Legos on there for my son and vintage clothes. Obviously, you can buy sneakers, purses, whatever you want, especially with the holiday season. You guys are gonna want to redeem that $15 of credit by creating a new account using my link in the description, okay? So tell someone living under a rock what is good and get them to sign up with my link. Again, my username on there is ThriftGod, and I bestow blessings starting items at $1 single, live streaming and live auctioning all of the pieces off. So you guys do have ample opportunity to determine the prices on your own budget. So you're welcome for that. I'll see you guys tonight, and let's get to bins. Here we are, the sanctuary of sauce. So welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We're in here bright and early, and I got two finds upon opening that are somewhat noteworthy. You have the spammed out Supreme, what is that, like sideways vertical logo piece? Nice. It is on that Supreme New York made in USA tag. This thing is stained up. I will get that out. And then a really cool 90s-esque print on the odd future, that Wolfgang. This looks like an old like Suzuki car seat interior upholstery, if that makes any sense. Trust me, I'm on point with the analogy though. Hey, y'all know me. I get those goosebumps every time. Dead stock? Jackpot. Dude, this is from 1995. Old school. It does have a hole right there, which is a bit concerning. I hope that's not dry rot. But I actually have this in my personal collection. It's great for spooky season. So I'm pretty happy about this. Oh my God. Houston, we have a blessing. H-Town, hold it down, baby. Brazewood.
It's H-Town, Texas, Brazewood, baby.
Look, we got three Houston Astros tees in the bins. This one was when we went to the World Series and lost in 05. I remember I was in 6th grade and Mr. Heisman told my mom that I had disorderly conduct because I was a class clown. Tripping. We also got this beautiful Astros tee, and then this is a big logo, and this kind of looks plain Jane, right? Look at the back hit on this. Oh my God. Look how splendid that design is. Divine design. Kind of like a snake-like patternation with the embroidery on the ball. Holy moly. I'm a sneaky, slithery snake. Look at these snake camouflage. Diamondback camo, size large. Bro, these are not size 48 in the waist, which is a very rare occurrence in regards to camo in the bins. I might have to keep them, I don't know. Either they're going on a live or I'm keeping these puppers. Why say it when you can wear it? The snapback section is really coming through, baby. Look at this, little pinky in the brain, okay. I mean, I am gonna try and restore this, we'll see. Whoa, got a little bit of that college, baby. Looks like someone got in a slap boxing incident with a jack-o'-lantern. What the hell is this? I don't know. This actually is kind of a disgusting crew neck. I'll revive it though. So I'm winding down in the bins, and I found that Mother Goose hand knit Christmas sweater. Also this Ohio State. I see all this money through my Ohio State Buckeyes jacket for the kids. I gotta get both. And yeah, think we'll go ahead and prance out of here. Got it off your chest.
Gotta get it off your chest, man.
This shit came from a 18th century ship, dude. What the hell is this?
Yes, sir.
The snapback chest. Okay, doing a little parking lot cash out for some snapbacks before I dip out of the vicinity of this. Holy bejesus. That is a whole lot of hats. My God. All right, we'll see. We'll see which ones we're grabbing up, man. There's a bunch. So we got the car covered in snapbacks. Some are vintage, some are newer, but they're all the shit like manure. Absolutely glorious. So we're gonna see what the cash out is looking like, but there are definitely some cool hats in that treasure chest. Was not lying. Rest assured it was packed with treasure. Let's go. Yo, this hat too, especially fitting for that wood grain on that box, dude. Yes. Well, that was just fantastic, guys. A great day in the bins and an even better parking lot cash out. I got pretty much all the hats for $6 and then a few for $9 a piece, which definitely does still work with me in terms of me being able to make a little bit of money. And there's a lot of hats that I do want to rock first. Now, restoring them is going to be a long and arduous process, but this is why you guys need to follow me on Whatnot. I do snapback lives. The next one is actually this month in October, so I'm going to be restoring hats the entire month long. We're going to have 300 plus hats, all starting at $1 single on Whatnot. Follow me, Thrift God. If you don't have an account, man, make one with the link in the video description. It gets you 15 bucks off your first purchase, free shmoney, free discount, and you can buy from anyone on the app, so it doesn't even have to be with me, but I would prefer it. I go live every Tuesday at 7:30. Let's go ahead and proceed on to the next.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Next spot, guys. Family Thrift on Gulf Freeway. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have slid into the premises and I found one thing, and that's because there are a lot of other interesting items, but the pricing is looking like this. $30 for contemporary pieces.
Wait a minute.
Let alone the vintage prices are like 60 bucks for a Tommy jacket. I'm not playing. I tell no lies.
I wish I might.
That is not for your mommy. That's tripping.
Personal foul, tripping.
But the one thing I found is that Coogee-esque by the legend himself, the Steve Harvey Celebrity Edition with that silver bullet zipper. Oh my God. That shit looking like a vanilla latte, baby. All stitching this bitch. Big 7. Wow. Walking out this bitch. All I got was the Steve Harvey and I got a little bag of Lego for $7. Man, dude. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're in the next vintage facility, which is the Family Thrift Outlet on Hillcroft. And the first piece I found, y'all know, Houston, Texas is the second St. Louis of the South, made in USA. Look at this, majestic. I can't believe this peppermint tint on this cut and sew jersey is majestic. With the black back hit, that's nice. Oh wait, that's navy. Stupid. All right. Y'all, I love these schematic prints. This is circa 19, what is that, 88? The M1 Abrams digitized tank. Bangs. Y'all check this one out, man. The J Crew vintage knit sweater, 100% wool. This is off a multicolored drug user of a sheep. Come on, man, that hippie sheep. Y'all, this brand is called Daily Bumps.
What the fuck was that?
You better talk to your doctor about that. Don't wake up and do drugs either. Polo? Yes, sirski. That's Ralph Level. Is my guy cold or blind? He could be both. Well, he's not cold. He's cool. That Joe Cool Snoop wear. Nice. Class, we got one. In the form of this Columbia sportswear, the color scheme is gorgeous. It looks like there's subtle burns on it. I love the meshed out pocket. You can catch a fish in this if you just leave it open and are, I don't know, head first diving into schools of small congregating fish. It is a bit distressed, so I may pass, but it's that old Columbia, man. What else we got? We got a little Jesus tee as well. And then you have the play on the Matrix, the big dog, the Matrix released. You also have the Lord of the Big Dogs. I got to get these for the big homies. Y'all already know what it is, man. We got styles and sizes for everyone. Who knew Versailles was in Ohio? You have the FFA corduroy Ohioan jacket. This is a newer one, but it still is very aesthetically pleasing with all that chain stitching. Oh, Do the chickens have sharp talons? In case y'all didn't know, teachers care that you do not dig in the back of the reefer. This is a single stitch Dare tee. Very crispy and flawless. Well, 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 would you look at that? Dude, you got the bleach blonde sheep piece. Clean. Y'all, two-tone on the pull tab. Two-tone on the neck enclaspment. Tommy, for your mommy. Indy 500, vintage status, 1998. Gloved up like OJ Simp with the helmet. Yes. Now this one right here is easily the grail of the day thus far. We'll see what else we uncover, but is that Ralph? You have the US Ralph Lauren Flight Squadron. What is that? Almost a private, right? Damn near sergeant. But yes, this is a Ralphius Laurenis piece. Look at the back kit with the really cool patches. I already know this goes for a pretty penny, and I'm so happy this is just chilling live and direct in the thrift. Great Americana imagery right here. Electrified tigers, all of that. Great for the fall winter. Just now. I found this piece and I had to do a lap real quick. Guys, H-Town, hold it down. We got the Houston hometown heat, the Pocket Rockets. This is going straight to Thrift Con with your boy. October 18th and 19th. You guys pull up to Thrift Con, man. Houston Pocket Rockets. Look how absolutely glorious this is. They got the damn cursive, Times New Roman, the logo percolating. It's on that heavyweight by Lee Sport. Put that thing in sport, baby. This is what I do this for, man. Praise God. If y'all know me, you guys should already know I love an origin story live in the thrift. Y'all know 3 wolves, 1 moon? Well, this is 6 wolves, 1 moon, okay? This orgy is what created and spawned the mountain to make such an iconic design later in the future. Thank you to these 6 wolves that paved the way through some sensual play, okay?
What?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we jumped out of the family thrift on Hillcroft. It hit. We're at the next spot, family thrift on Bel Air. I'm trying to accumulate $50 worth of purchases. And check this out, dude. 6 wheels, 1 tractor. This is actually on a K Products frame. It is $5, which isn't really cheap, but I imagine a bunch of buttons in addition to this tractor will really enhance this hat. They also got the $6 Stephen Piscotty, or Pie Scotty, Piscotti, whatever, dude. Hey, $5 for a jersey, I don't give a damn. That's definitely an acquisition. Easily the most legendary sports franchise, the Washington Caucasians. I actually can't believe this, y'all. Somebody pinch my ass.
Daddy, chill.
The thrift store is actually pricing like a thrift store, 99 cents on the Odd Future Cut and Sew hoodie. Dude, that leaves enough meat on the boner for me to potentially flip this for $5. Hell yeah. So with 3 finds, I had to grab a cart and throw in the 4th find. This little new school Mandalorian canvas print. This is definitely going in my eldest son's room. This ish goes hard. All right, dude. Okay, we're up out of there, man. I was debating on the Mandalorian. $8 for a piece of art in the thrift. Come on, y'all know I'm a cheapskate. But it's gonna look so sick on my kid's wall. Dude, I gotta show you guys how I decorate my son's room. My son's room is legit the most dope room in the entire residence. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys that as the process goes along. So here we are at the last thrift of the day. Dude, I've been going since like 7:30 a.m. This is why we do this, y'all. Deep in the women's section, I found this, I think that is a IS-674 MS military flight jacket. This is an ancient artifact, bro. These are like at least, I don't know, around probably 300 maybe? I don't know, that could be an over exaggeration. It is on the old school Talon zip, and you can just tell by that tag that this is a super old leather flight jacket. And my God, it's lined in golden retriever. Back in the day, they really were on some Cruella de Vil-ish. Licorice, tint, cherry, gloss, Nike, sauce, marinara. This is a vintage Y2K 2XL. Very sick jacket. It also has the double zip so you can show off your navel cavity. Show off all the lint you've been storing in there. Gotta get it. Look at this right here, ladies and gentlemen. Old school. You got that Maverick ranch coat denim. Once again, lined with some type of golden doodle-esque fur texture, but it even has that back print. Foxley Bar, Alaska. What do you think happened here, ladies and gentlemen? There's only one way to find out. That's a taste test. USA. 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 Polo. Wait a second. American designer? Fuji vibes? Oh, this is like that Y2K. Someone got that low sitting elbow. Y'all check out this one. It appears someone got hit by a plasma cutter all the way through almost the entire Carhartt. But that's why you invest in these. Like someone got hit by a flaming arrow and it still blocked it. Then we got a little True. Okay, a little True. Jeff Beck. There and Back. This is an ancient artifact. Green Bay pack. Colorway. These Nikes are actually not terrible. Oh my goodness. Single 1, single 2. RIP to the bats and Harambe. You have the Rainforest Restoration campaign. Let's go. Sorry, rescue. I'm just adding longer words for no reason. This is spooky season attire, guys. Very spooky. And it's not limited to being seasonal either, because those are not candies. Those are exotic rare rainforest fruits. You dumb bitches. The Who 30 years of maximum R&B. Last find in here is like the thrift is spelling it out for me, man. You got that killer vintage, the Gibson guitar, the Fender Stratocaster. This is a 1995 Hazardware piece. And that is Lee Harvey Oswald getting killed and shredded by guitars. Nice. And all right, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. It has been another banger of a trip to the thrift, and behind me we have all the items that I am live auctioning on Whatnot today, Tuesday, October 7th, right after this video drops. All right, 7:30 Central Standard Time. I do go live every single Tuesday. And let me just show y'all a little bit of the heat, man. We got the Marlboro, the Carhartt from today's video. We have some Real Tree, a Tool band tee, a Tweety tee, Tommy for your mommy, vintage camo pants. You got the dopey banger. And then look, all the way to the end of the live, we are stacked with the Eagle liquid blue single stitch. And then the brick burgundy, got me bricked up, Carhartt jacket. So yes, guys, tune in for the win today on Whatnot. Follow me, Thrift Guide. And remember to make a new account using the link in the video description. That gets you $15 off your first purchase from anyone on the app, not just me. So if you guys don't want to shop with me, or if I don't have anything that you like, just, bro, buy an amazing gift for someone else in any of the many numerous categories that Whatnot has to offer. But thank you guys again, and be sure to pull up to ThriftCon October 18th and 19th in Houston. I'm gonna have a bunch of stuff there. And as always, the website thriftheavenvintage.com is always overflowing with new gear as well. So I have all types of different pieces in a variety of places. This polo jacket that's worth like $300. I probably am gonna throw on the Bay or Save for a polo live. So just stay tuned for that. And until next time, thank you guys again for tuning in. Another trip around the sun for your boy is complete, and hopefully there are many more to come. Until next time, bye-bye.
Killing these songs, leaving a bloody life I roost to. And I'm in it to win it, so I'm somebody that you should get used to.